The Selma police officer was fired.
Hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube.
That officer can be seen in this viral video.
Shared online hundreds of thousands of times.
That's awesome. He doesn't need to be in uniform.
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. On September 19th, the Selma Police Department in North Carolina pulled over a local mechanic named Matthew. Matthew contacted me shortly after, and on the 24th I published the video, which then made the local news. Here is a quick recap. He was driving a client's vehicle to a body shop to have repairs made to the rear bumper when he was pulled over by Corporal Atkinson and Officer Hine of the Selma Police Department. Matt claims the moment that the officers approached the car, the officers were extremely rude. Once Matt began recording, the officers immediately demanded that he exit his vehicle.
Pennsylvania versus Mims, man. You gonna step out of the vehicle for me?
Step out of the car?
Yes, sir.
Why am I? You
didn't step out of the car. Right?
You didn't even ask me about it. Hold on, sir. I know my rights.
Get out of the car. Step out of the car, man.
For what?
He's already asked you. Get out of the car. Get out.
For what?
Step out of the car, man.
As Matt attempted to hand the officer his license, and before being advised as to the nature of the stop, one of the officers reaches into Matt's vehicle to unlock the door and extricate him.
For what? For what?
First off, load of marijuana. Second off, your place expired.
Expired, sir.
Now you're refusing orders. Step out of the car, sir.
Hold on. You didn't even
step out of the car. Put your phone right here. Step out of the car and put your phone right here. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm gonna cut the car off, okay?
That's fine. Do that. Leave the keys right there. You got your ID?
Yeah, it's my license.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You sit. Thanks, sir.
Yeah, I just want to know why the hostility.
Step out of the car.
I want to know the hostility, man. So you didn't have any reason to pull me over.
Now several minutes into the stop, the officers claim that they smell marijuana.
We don't have to give you a reason, man. We don't have to give you, exactly. We stated a federal, a Supreme Court ruling is what we stated. Well, then you shouldn't have started arguing when we first walked up. Jesus, man.
For nearly 10 minutes, the officers will make a mess of the car, dumping out bags of hardware, scattering trash around the passenger compartment, and eventually, Corporal Atkinson notices Matt's phone is still recording and removes it from its stand to set it down in a manner to obstruct the lens. Corporal Atkinson continues to search the vehicle for another 7 minutes before finally returning to the phone. When a video or picture file is deleted from a smartphone, it does not just simply disappear. Sometimes they upload themselves to a cloud and are easily restored. But on most devices, deleted pictures and videos are moved to a trash or recently deleted folder, where it is then retained for a 30-day period before being permanently deleted. This provides a safety net, allowing an accidentally deleted file to be recovered with ease. Furthermore, the trash folders are often password protected, ensuring that only the owner of the device can intentionally delete exculpatory evidence, and thus anyone attempting to maliciously remove your memories from your property would be stopped in their tracks. Once the traffic stop concluded, Matt was released with a total of 5 citations, which is when he realized his phone was not in the same position he left it in, and the recording of the traffic stop was missing. After entering his password to the trash folder, he was able to restore the mysteriously deleted video. Matt claims that Officer Atkinson admitted on scene to turning the recording off, but did not admit that he attempted to delete the footage.
Sanders now preparing to fight in court against several charges that town leaders find legitimate.
Are these charges justified against you?
Are they justified against me? I don't think so.
The day after I published that video, Matthew filed a complaint with the department, and to assist them in their investigation, he went as far as to turn in his phone to allow them to test it in whatever way they wish to get to the bottom of it.
That officer, Corporal Atkinson, stopped that video and attempted to delete the video.
But Mayor Byron McAllister says an investigation didn't find these claims to be true.
But after returning the phone, the mayor said, quote,
"The claim was investigated not only by the Selma Police Department, by 2 independent police agencies as well, and that claim was not substantiated."
One of the reasons they didn't substantiate it is probably because the department doesn't have body cams.
This is an example of how body-worn cameras and car cameras can help increase transparency in an encounter like this. That technology is actually on the way here in Selma with a rollout date that's still TBD. So
it's claimed that the mayor also said that the act of deleting the video didn't violate any department policies. But on October 21st, Police Chief Jamie Hughes terminated Officer Joseph Atkinson from the Selma Police Force.
Officer Joseph Atkinson turned his phone recording off, then deleted that video during that September 19th encounter. Those are claims that investigators say could not be substantiated, but the mayor says while no policies were violated from what he could tell during that traffic stop, that Officer Atkinson did not meet the standard of Selma Police and was subsequently let go.
So let's just be clear. Deleting a video from a private citizen's phone during a traffic stop to hide inexcusable behavior, an egregious violation of one's constitutional rights, is not a policy violation? And if it were, 3 departments couldn't prove that it happened, but they still fired the guy? It sounds like complete bullshit to me.
New tonight, a Selma police officer was fired in the wake of a controversial traffic stop.
That officer can be seen in this viral video captured by Matthew Sanders, who claimed the officer tried to delete it from his phone.
An internal investigation led to the firing of Selma police officer Joseph Atkinson.
Amen. That's awesome. He doesn't need to be in uniform.
If a tool such as Celebrite or something similar was used, the department should release those findings. Prove it. Show what you searched for, how you searched for it, and what you didn't search for.
Now, it is worth pointing out that Selma police officers do not use body cameras for now, but this has certainly renewed the conversation when it comes to using body cameras in the name of transparency.
Funding was recently allocated for body cams, but this is North Carolina, perhaps the least transparent state in the US, as body cam footage is not considered a public record. To obtain most footage, you have to file a civil action in Superior Court, and even if a judge approves that, they can release portions of the recording that are relevant to the person's request, and may place any conditions or restrictions on the release of the records that the court, in its discretion, deems appropriate. The Selma Police Department says that Officer Atkinson was under a probationary period.
I believe Chief Hughes felt that that standard was not met by a probationary employee in Officer Atkinson.
Which means he was a new officer with less than 6 months on the job. But pictures of him swearing in just 10 months before this incident are posted to their Facebook page. It's possible that they only mentioned that he was still on probation to make it appear as though he were just a brand new officer, unaware of what he was doing. But Atkinson graduated in 2009 and has moved around to several other agencies in the area ever since. While this news is awesome, the whole thing stinks, and it's likely that we'll see Atkinson pop up somewhere else soon enough, if he hasn't been rehired already.
I think that the judge, the district attorney, and my attorney will look at this, and they're going to look for the officer in the courtroom. He's not going to be there, and they're going to throw it out.
Let me know what you think of this story in the comments down below, and if Matthew files a lawsuit for this incident, I'll be sure to mention it here. Until next time, check out another video, linked on screen.